Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Why Wait. Gonna do a little holiday video of the top 10 gifts to get RVers this time.
Wait. What just happened?
My tooth fell out.
Another one?
How about I was just rubbing my mouth and boom.
You were just wiping your mouth and it came out?
Drying it.
Oh, drying it?
How did it get out?
You're talking funny.
This is the less than glamorous part of RV life. Corbin wants to know if those are heavy.
Well, now they're heavy. Heavier. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by and checking out our channel, Why Wait. Our channel is all about getting out there and starting your full-time RV adventure and doing the full-time RV living and why wait? You know, do what you can to get out there, get on the road. We made it happen. We've been full-timing for about 2 years now. As we decided, why wait until I'm retired or keep putting it off? We wanted to just get out there and start the adventure, and we started making it happen. So, if you've seen some of our videos before, you probably know about us and what we do. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Make sure if you like what you see today, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell. That way you guys get notified. Anytime a new video comes out, you can keep up with our journeys and all that good stuff. So what's today's video about? Well, I'm going to make a list of 10 great gift ideas for anybody full-time RVing. Whether it's Christmas, birthdays, or if you just know somebody who's out there, has a camper, likes to RV. Now these gifts will work for anybody who also, you know, just RVs on the weekend or occasionally gets out there. These are 10 items, not needs, but 10 items that are just good gifts, more like wants, upgrades, things you don't have to have, you know, sewer hoses and water hoses and all that stuff. Most people who have a camper, they already have that stuff. We're going to start probably from the most, let's start with the least expensive, and we'll work our way up to the most expensive gift. That way we're kind of a price range for anybody and everybody who's looking to buy something for that person that they may know who full-time RVs like we do. Okay, let's go do this. Come on. Item number 1, the Air portable compressor pump. It is an amazing thing. Now, I'm not going to do huge full reviews on all 10 of these items. Kind of going to go through them a little bit quick because I could do a whole video on this air pump itself. So let's grab this over here. Okay. And we'll take it to the truck here and I'll break it down and just talk a little bit about it and show it to you guys. Okay guys, number 1 on the list, starting with the most expensive, the Air 400p automatic portable compressor kit. This thing will run you about $300, but it's an amazing thing. This one, again, it's a want, but this is a little bit closer, in my opinion, to more of a need, something you should definitely travel with, whether you're full-time or not. Okay, let's open it up here and check it out. This bag is nice and convenient, amazing. Okay, you have your standard gauge, the trigger. It does go up to 150 psi max, which is nice, and as you can see, it just it monitors as it fills it up, so you don't have to constantly stop, you know, switch it out, and it only pumps when you pull the trigger. So when you pull on the trigger, it gets air. When you stop, it stops pumping air, which is really nice. Comes with the screw-on attachment. It has the 45-degree angle chuck for getting on the dually tires, which is nice. It even has a piece which you can switch over. This is actually for if you wanted to winterize using air, and that's what this is for, an attachment for winterizing. Here's the pump itself, heavy duty. It has the alligator clips right to your truck's battery, or you can do it to your camper battery. Depends on what I'm doing. I use both, so it's just 12 volt hookup with that. It has 2 cords in here. Let's see if I can get this open with one hand. It has 60 foot total. It has 2 of these with the quick connects, and you can connect 2 of these. There's one here, and then there's one on the back side of the bag. You hook those two up and that'll get you 60 feet of hose to reach any size RV or fifth wheel. Now with this one, you can continuously run it at 100 psi for about 20 minutes, so it needs to cool down. They do have the Valier 450p, which is a little more expensive. It'll fill up your tires slower. It's not as fast, but it can actually run for a straight hour. I went with this one because I don't think I'll ever have to pump for a straight hour filling up my tires, and I've never had any problems using this one. And another reason I got this pump, not just for the camper, but anybody who has maybe a 1.5 ton truck, an F450 like I do, you have the commercial grade tires on those, and with those tires, those are just like your RV tires, and these bad boys also run at 110. So this pump was necessary not only for my camper, but for my truck as well. So great gift. It's a little expensive, so if you really want to splurge for somebody and they don't have one of these, they will love it. Let's move on to item number 2 now. Okay, brings us to number 2 on the list, the Tyneco A10 Hero Cordless Vacuum Cleaner. And this is a must-have for anybody who is full-time in an RV. We all know it's a small space. We camp, we bring a lot of dirt in, and this thing is a lifesaver. Now, you can mount this whole thing on the wall if you want. We actually just keep it right here in Corbin's little mid-bunk bedroom, and it works nicely. And you can have a handheld unit like this. It has all the few attachments you need, or you can just pop it right in on top of the stick, and then you have it just like that. Now, this thing is great. It will give you about 25 minutes of continued run time. So this will set you back about $150. There's definitely some more expensive vacuum cleaners out there. There's the Dysons and this and that. But I tell you what, we've been using this thing for 2 years, and it's still going strong. We have just the one battery. We've had no problems with it. It's still running for about 25 minutes like it's supposed to. It has 2 power modes, and what I love about it is I can use it in the RV, hardwood floor, carpet, and I can just break it down, and I use it in the truck all the time as well. So anybody looking for a nice vacuum cleaner, it's small, it's convenient. Like I said, you can mount it on the wall. It's very lightweight. We highly recommend this one, so check it out. Let's go on and move on to number 3. Okay, item number 3 on the list, the Emerald Lagasse Power Air Fryer Oven 360. Now, if you watched last week's video where we took you on a tour of our home, our Grand Design Solitude 377 MBS, you might have heard us talk about this a little bit because, well, we love it. And if you haven't watched that video, I'll put it up here, a link to it, and you can go check that out. It's a good tour, and in that tour you get some other tips, tricks, and ideas, what we do for organizing, storage, and all that stuff. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out after this one. But this is the Power Air Fryer Oven 360, and we pretty much don't use our RV oven. In fact, my wife just used it for the first time yesterday to bake some Christmas cookies. They actually turned out really good, and she was surprised, but we don't use the RV oven. We just find this more convenient. This thing is great. You can go through it, toast, bagel, pizza, bake, broil, and you can just go through all the different modes, roast, dehydrate, and of course it air fries. It's super quick. It heats up really hot. We just find it more convenient. It's lightweight. We have it right here on a coffee bar station, and we love this little thing. And this I do also believe is about $150. It's a little more expensive gift, but if you know somebody, or if you're watching this yourself and you're just not happy with the convection oven, the microwave convection oven, or you don't use your RV oven, and it's decent size, you can fit a whole regular size, full size frozen pizza in here, among other things. We've cooked small little chickens in there and things like that, so it's coming real handy. Definitely highly recommend one of these. Let's go move on to item number 4. And by the way, in case you haven't noticed, I didn't start the cheapest. I started the most expensive, and we're going to work our way down to the least expensive, because the least expensive gifts just aren't that much fun, so I didn't really want to start off with them. So, okay, brings us to number 4 on the list of great gift ideas for full-time RVers. Let's talk humidity. You live in a camper, things get humid, things get wet. Wetness creates mold, so you need dehumidifiers, and we have quite a few. So come check these out. We bought this as a package. It came with all this. It actually came with 2 of these. This is from the EverDry company. This is the big boy. This one is the EverDry E-Dry Dehumidifier, and this one was about $85. And then we had the smaller one, which we use in our bedroom. It's the EverDry 1100 Petite. This one is about $47. And then we have these cute little rechargeable guys. I believe this one cost about $19, and these are $14. And what's great about these is after the beads turn blue, pop it up, plug them in, maybe 18 hours, 24 hours. It dries all the beads out. That's why they are rechargeable. Unlimited usage on these things. We've been really happy with them. We have some under the bed, one in the pantry, one in our little boy's room, and then we run the other 2 dehumidifiers. So a great gift for any RVer. And in case I haven't mentioned it, everything you see in today's video will have links down below in the description to Amazon. Let's move on to item number 5. Number 5 on the list, a portable weather station by Lacrosse Technology. This is a great little fun gift, and speaking of gift, this was actually given to us by our parents for Christmas, and one of my favorite little things to look at in the RV. As you can see, it breaks down the outdoor temperature, indoor temperature, humidity, fuel temperature, time, dates, and it even gives a forecast. And we also have a monitor installed on the top of the camper, and it'll register wind speed. And this thing will keep track of the records and alerts. It'll alert you if you want to set a certain heat temperature or high winds. It'll keep the top wind speed for the past hour, the past month. Any RVer knows that weather is an important thing for us, and having this just to kind of always check it out is not only fun but helpful. And it has a little unit that you just mount somewhere outside on your RV, and mounting the weather vane, I guess you'd call it a weather vane, on top of the camper was no problem at all. So a fun little guy. This one is $80. They have a few different sets that range into the hundreds or even a little bit lower, but this is kind of just a good beginner price range one, and it's a fun little item. Let's jump to number 6. Number 6, the Instant Pot. Now, most of you guys know about these, and we all know what they do, but if you're full-time RVing or just RVing in general, this is a must-have. I would say between the air fryer and the Instant Pot, that is usually what most of our meals are made from. Of course, we do use the stove too, and we like to grill out. But this thing is great. As you can see, slow cook, saute, all the different modes. My wife even makes yogurt in this. We've made cheesecake in this. A rice cooker, just numerous functions. It's not too big. It's not too heavy. It's a must-have. The Instant Pot, I believe, is about $80 on Amazon. And for any cook and anybody you know who is out there living in their RV, camping, this would make a great gift. In fact, we even got the Instant Pot for one of our boys. He had just moved out on his own, and even he can use it. So check it out. Let's jump over to number 7. Okay, that brings us to number 7. The GCI Pod Rocker Collapsible Foldable Chairs. Lightweight, portable, super comfortable, and the best thing about them is, well, they rock. They seem to have just a little gas strut right here, and we just got these for Christmas. So, talking about great Christmas gift ideas and this and that, my parents just got us these, and we're really happy with them. About $59.99 on Amazon. I think they come in red and blue, so check it out. And let's go check on number 8. Alright, number 8. That brings us down to the basement. And we're going to open this door up, and I'll show you what we got down here. Okay, let's pop this latch. Open this up. And behind door number 1, water. And what do we have in here? We have these right here, water sensors. We have 3 of them. These come in a pack of 3. They have little suction cups on them so you can mount them. They just take some basic AA batteries. This goes on the ground. Strategically place it wherever you want. We place one under our water pump. You can see we have one back here by underneath the water heater, and we have another one going here, going down under this mess of, well, water pipes and all that. As you guys may know, campers, RVs, notorious for water leaks when these things move down the road. You know the saying, it's like an earthquake. A lot of these things rattle, they loosen up over time, and well, what these things do, it takes just the smallest little amount of drip of water to get on this sensor, and they go off, and they are extremely loud. We found that out, not because of a leak, but when the battery gets completely low, it will sound off. And yeah, you're going to run down there pretty quick to shut it off because it's screeching loud. So these are handy. I believe these were $19.99. They come in a pack of 3. I recommend definitely getting these, putting them in your basement. You can put them underneath your bathroom cabinet, kitchen cabinet, other places where you might get a water leak. And they're just a good heads up. You never know when that next water leak is going to come, and instead of waiting until your basement's flooded, well, this thing will give you a first hand, even if it's just a small drip, so you can fix the problem before it becomes a major problem. Alright, let's head up to the next one. Okay, so that brings us to number 9. What did all those pictures have in common? Well, they would make good gifts too, but we use the Command Velcro strips to hang all of those. And we have not really had one thing fall down. Well, I'll take that back. We had one thing fall down, but it wasn't due to the camper moving. It was due to us being on vacation for a few days with the AC off, and it got pretty humid in here. And that was like after it being hung for 2 years. So, anyways, these aren't the funnest gift, but they're affordable. And I know any RVer would actually appreciate them, because I appreciate them. And you can actually get them a lot cheaper, I've noticed, on Amazon than you can in the stores. You can get a decent sized pack on Amazon, and the price is a lot better. And they don't leave any kind of marks on the walls. They come off nice and easy. We use the Velcro strips, and we also use the Command hangers as well. So, not the funnest gift, but it's very practical, and I wouldn't be upset if somebody bought some for me. Let's go check on number 10. Number 10, the last product. Great gifts for full-time RVers. Simple, cheap buckets of damp rid. Fun Christmas gift for anybody. Actually, hey, I love these things. We keep them under the bed, in the closet, in the pantry, in the basement. You can't have enough of these, and you just buy the little buckets. You buy the little damp rid refill packets, just fill them back up, and you'd be surprised how much water that these things collect. An affordable but yet necessary item. As you can tell, water, moisture is not a camper's best friend. It's the camper's worst enemy, and we get plenty of it in this camper. So you want to fight it, keep it at bay, keep the mold from growing. So that's it. That is the 10 items of great gifts for full-time RVers. Use these for Christmas gifts, birthdays, just for your friends, and buy them for yourself. Hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you check out next week. We're going to be doing a video on the flagpole buddy, on the install and opening of that and a review of it. That could actually be number 11 on the list. Would make a great gift. Everybody loves to fly their flags on their campers. So if you want, check it out next week. And as always, get out there, start full-timing, because why wait? See you next week, guys. Okay, hey. New shirt?
Yeah.
New scooter?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Try that brake. And push down. There you go.